So thank you, everyone. Welcome to the 2021 virtual SEPM Deepwater Research Group Forum. My name is Fabian Lagier. I'm one of the three co-chairs, along with Lillian Navarro and Emma Morris, who's unable to be here right now, or I think she'll be joining in a bit. We'll see. Yeah, so thank you so much for taking the time. I know how busy typically this point in time the year is. So thanks for taking the time to join in. And today what we're going to be talking about is essentially discussing some future directions of deepwater sedimentology and stratigraphy, looking at both new avenues of where research is going, different topics, but also focusing on different technologies that are being used to address some of the questions we've had for a long time. So it's a pretty packed agenda today, and we'll go through that. But before we start, I'm going to jump to this slide right here, just focusing on, event ethics and policies. I know we're all virtual, right? But let's, ensure that kind of all the interactions that we have, all the discussions, do follow the SEPM codes of conduct. And we really want to make sure we're respectful of all the presenters, all the attendees. So please, again, thank you so much for joining in, and respect the time that everybody's put in to put this on, and all the discussions and questions that we'll go through today. Excuse me, there we go. So to kind of give direction of where we're going to go today, just to make sure we stay on track, we're obviously going to kind of introduce what we're doing, why we're doing it. And then Cassie is about to launch a quick poll. We just want to kind of, get a feel for who's attending, how you heard about this, different things like that. And then we have a pretty excellent list of panelist presenters to start that you can see right here. Then we'll have a quick Q&A, then go for a break, and then we'll start another series of discussions as well. So again, thank you so much for taking some time. And Cassie, how about we launch that poll now? And Lillian, let me know if you kind of wanted to add anything to that. I want to try and make sure we're on track.
No, we are fine.
All right, the first one is, are you an SEPM member? We're going to give you a minute to answer that, so you have time to answer that. And once we get a few of the responses in, we will close this poll out. And if you're not an SEPM member, we are going to send you that link so that you can find out how to become an SEPM member. Okay, we've got a good amount of percentage voted, so we're going to close that poll out. Okay, and we're going to, here's the results.
Excellent. What I see is an opportunity for 43% to become SEPM members.
All right, now we're going to launch our second poll. This one is, what category do you identify yourself with currently? Okay, we have about 90% voted, so we will go ahead and do that. All right, there's the results. Okay, Fabian, that's back to you.
Again, before we begin, thanks for taking the time to fill out that poll too. Just to make sure we're on track, we're going to launch right away. But one of the key things we really want everybody to think about while while all these presentations are going on and in the discussions in the QC, when the kind of Deepwater Research Group is putting together and trying to decide, what the topic of the theme would be, kind of solicited feedback from a lot of individuals, and and kind of got a sense that there was a lot of active new research being done and a lot of new technologies being used to do that research. And we really wanted to, one, focus on that and kind of come together, obviously, as the Deepwater Research Group community to try and showcase some of that work and maybe try and, build on the work that's going to be shown here today, so that we can actually kind of continue to advance the discipline as a whole. So please do keep that in mind as we're going through all these presentations.